Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Alessia Cara's music has always been inspired by all that surrounds her. It's been that way for 10 years now. And while her latest single is no different, she has a few new surroundings to thank for where she's headed on her soon-to-come fourth album. In the nearly 3 years since Cara released her last LP in the meantime, the Grammy winner has discovered some new hobbies to keep her busy aside from writing. There's been cooking a little more, reading tarot cards, watching the near entirety of The Sopranos, and perhaps her latest personal favorite, collecting perfumes. I go to every department store, every perfume store, every niche perfume store, and I just smell the perfumes all day, every day, and just unnecessarily buy them, Cara tells our channel the day after her 28th birthday. I don't wear them, they don't smell good on me, but I just feel the need to purchase these scents and just have them around. It does help with music too. I think it makes you just, I don't know, inspires you in different ways, she adds. I feel like music is very much about all 5 senses, smells and sights, and I feel like everything engulfs you in a world. Never miss a story. Sign up for our channel's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what our channel has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. While the Mississauga, Canada native may mainly see her perfume collection as a hobby of sorts, whatever she's been smelling over the last few months has clearly worked in her favor creatively. On Friday, July 19th, Cara released Dead Man, the lead single to her soon-to-come 4th studio album with production from Mike Elizondo. It's a song she describes as a jam, with a jazzy touch, an in-your-face horn section, and the feeling of all the music that I loved growing up. There's splashes of her favorite material from the 50s and 60s, a little bit of 2000s, and it of course features Cara's distinct, always commanding vocals. Dead Man, which is based on the familiar feeling of talking to somebody when they're just not there, in a relationship, is written from what Cara describes as a hindsight perspective. This songwriting process, she admits, was somewhat new to her. I wasn't actually within the feelings while I was writing them, which is very uncommon for me because usually I write very in the moment, she says. I had written most of the album and I was just trying to think of what the through line is, what the story of this album was going to be. And I had a lot of very happy, fulfilling love songs about being in a healthy space. But I didn't have that beginning. How did I get there? And I think through writing this album, I realized you can't really feel true love without feeling some sort of loss. The album itself, which Cara has yet to reveal the title of, is set to arrive in the fall. She says it's not a jazz album by any means, but rather feels like a collection of all the things that I love. And she loves a lot of music. Over the last few years, she's tapped into some music from the 60s and 70s, African funk, bossa nova, and primarily what she described as material created in eras before my time, the Lajada Sisters, Billy Joel, and some old Red Hot Chili Peppers records. Recorded between late 2021 and the top of 2024, Cara's new album process started very slow, when she was in a little bit of a rut lyrically and conceptually. I wrongfully felt like I said everything that I needed to say, and I was just stuck on what to say. I was actually in a good place. And I don't really tend to write well when I'm in a good place because you don't really need to vent when you're happy, I guess. So I was like, what do I do? I've never been a writer from this perspective, so I had to readjust my mindset and readjust the way that I approached songwriting, which is kind of a fun exercise and a fun challenge because you have to, I don't know, put yourself in a different position or exercise a different muscle that you don't typically exercise, she says. Never miss a story. Sign up for our channel's free daily newsletter to stay up to date on the best of what our channel has to offer, from celebrity news to compelling human interest stories. Cara also has some old pals join her on the project, too, including a certain soloist who she's covered and duet with in the past. During one song in Pa.